There's also a lot of talk around the potential of generative AI to do a lot of automation. So there's this creativity versus automation debate that sort of we've been reading about. So some argue that generative AI is just another tool, and others believe it's actually threatening the human inherent creativity. How do you see the balance between sort of human creativity and then sort of AI-driven efficiency shaping the future of marketing and brand storytelling?
Yes, I think the first thing I'd want to say is that I can only really comment to any degree of certainty about where AI is right now, but the reality is that this is a technology and a realm in digital innovation that's advancing at a rate of knots. And so nobody's entirely sure what it's going to look like in, say, 5 years' time. But as it stands right now, and I need to, before I say any of this, acknowledge the thinking of the people that I've learned a hell of a lot from in the space, because I'm not an engineer, I'm not a coder, I'm barely even a technologist. I've learned a lot from people that are far more qualified to speak on this topic than I am, and hopefully I've adapted it in such a way that makes it accessible and meaningful for ordinary people like me who aren't qualified in Python or SQL. But Daniel Hume, one of the leading thinkers in AI and particularly as it pertains to marketing and communication, talks about differentiating between the operating definition for AI, which is getting computers to do things that people can do just cheaper and faster, and a maybe more robust definition of AI that speaks about goal-directed adaptive computing behavior. And the differentiation there is key, because one of the mistakes that we make when we think about using especially advanced and adaptive AI tools like ChatGPT is that we imprint it with human ideology and behavior. And ChatGPT is a tool like any other tool. It's programmed by human beings to perform a very specific job and to deliver an outcome. And the only outcome that ChatGPT is equipped to deliver is an answer based on a vast library of information that it's drawing from. But still, all it's designed to do is give an answer. It places no moral ideology on how to provide that answer. It's not incentivized to audit the efficacy of the sources that it is drawing from. Its job is simply to provide us with an answer. And so when we think about how effective ChatGPT is at producing truly innovative and creative and revolutionary outputs, a lot of it comes down to the innovative and creative inputs. And then that tool amplifies the integrity or the creativity of the prompt to produce a really great output. So, if anything, what ChatGPT has illuminated for me is the importance of the skill set of the operator of the tool. I keep thinking about analogies that are helpful for people to understand when it comes to wrangling new AI. And one of them is this idea of a power tool, like maybe like a chainsaw or a drilling machine or a circular saw, something like that. All of these things are really powerful. All of them are designed to do a very specific job in a very specific way. And when it's used by somebody who's skilled and experienced and understands the benefits of the tool, the outcomes are amazing. But put that in the hands of somebody inexperienced or with a low level of kind of technological literacy or mechanical literacy, and you've got a potential disaster on your hands, right? And so I keep thinking of it in those terms. As for the conversation around whether or not we can expect these tools, whether it be AIs that generate images or video or music or whatever it might be, whether we can expect them to replace creativity. Certainly, aspects of creativity, absolutely. Elements of what we produce and call creativity right now are deeply formulaic and rote and could absolutely be replicated by machines. And I don't think we should bemoan that. I think we should see that as an opportunity to elevate the level of creativity at which we operate, to continue to explore that and be ambitious as we explore the very best of data science, liberating the very best of human potential. But I think it's worth acknowledging that that's a reality right now, and what it might look like in the future may change, as we continue to integrate and overlay computing systems in such a way that they start to replicate some of the intricacy and complexity of our own neurobiology, we might see that shift. And so right now, I guess our best analysis or evaluation of the impact of these tools is aligned with kind of this idea that the best use of data science has the potential to liberate the best of human creative potential, but that could change in time. And so, we remain cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, I think this automation or co-partnering, because ideas can get stimulated by more ideas. So I guess if we use these tools to help us ideate together, think of more ideas, that can even spark more creativity in ourselves. So I think
yeah,
people,
I mean, if I said to a creator, I said to them, what if I could provide you with a room of 100 talented interns that you could rally to do research for you, or come up with ideas for you, or whatever. And what? I'll do it for you for free, and I'll stock the library that they can use as a resource, and I'll make sure that they deliver it within a matter of minutes. You'd be like, that's
say
amazing.
No.
That sounds like a great deal.
That's a nice analogy, yeah.
But for some reason, when we think of ChatGPT, which is effectively 1 billion interns and providing it at a fraction of the cost in a matter of seconds, that we're threatened by it. And we're threatened by it, I guess, because it's a machine rather than other humans.
Yeah.